Maybe you are like me, and when you have to introduce yourself, you literally stutter. Oh, I can't even say it, y'all. You stutter over your own name. Like in a meeting, when they say, hey, let's go around and introduce ourselves, I start panicking. I could talk on a stage for an hour. You ask me to say my name in a group, I panic. So today I'm going to help you introduce yourself without feeling awkward. Something we all weirdly have to work on. Before we get into it, welcome to the Creating Opportunities podcast. This is the place where we help smart, ambitious professionals build authentic relationships so you can achieve success for any career or life goal, in all honesty. I am Cassandra. I am your host, a speaker, trainer, coach, iced coffee lover, and I want to help you make deeper and better connections. Okay, so to make those connections, we have to be able to introduce ourselves, and you want to introduce yourself well. So today we're gonna go over 3 things. 1, nonverbal communication you need to be aware of. 2, we're going to talk about the actual words you say and how you say them. And then 3, because it's so important, we are going to talk about how this is not, I repeat, not an elevator pitch. Elevator pitches for people need to die, but we'll get into that in a second. So first, let's talk nonverbal. So there's 3 things I want to focus on. 1, you need to smile. Now, when I say you need to smile, I don't mean you need to smile like a spokesperson on The Price is Right. You are not a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. It does not have to be this giant a smile as what I'm showing right now if you are watching the video. What I want is an upturn of the mouth. If you go in and are just going, hi, I'm Cassandra. Wow, I really want to meet her. A brief smile, a bit of an upturn of the mouth is going to show warmth. So we want to show warmth, so we're going to give a little bit of a smile. Now, if you are an extra exuberant, cheerful person and you are spokesmodel, quality smiles all the time, go right ahead, smile that big. But if you're not, that's okay, but we want to give a brief smile, upturn of the mouth. Second, you need to make eye contact. It doesn't have to be glaring eye contact where you're staring someone down and you never blink. No, you're allowed to look away, but you want to make some eye contact when you're giving your name. This just promotes confidence in what you're saying. You're not questioning what your name is. You want to show hands in some way. So this is either going to be a wave or shaking a hand. This is important because showing hands shows that you're a friend, not foe. It automatically puts our guard down subconsciously. Isn't that fascinating? I learned this tip from Vanessa Van Edwards. She talks about that if you're going to shake hands, you're going to blade, which means you pivot your body. You turn that one shoulder is back and one is forward so that you go, hi, right? So that helps stop the weird, are we hugging? Are we shaking hands? What are we doing? When you turn your body away, but your hand forward, you're saying, I'm gonna shake your hand, and there's no confusion. I don't know if you have ever done the awkward handshake hug thing. It's a real moment. It's one most of us don't wanna have, so learning that blade technique can prevent that awkwardness. But wave or shake hand as part of your introduction. Okay, so now let's talk about the verbal components. First, you're gonna give a greeting like hi or hello. If you're in the South, howdy. Just kidding, I'm not stereotyping you that way. I actually say hey y'all all the time, and I only lived in Texas for 2 years. But you're gonna give some sort of greeting and you're going to say your name. Say your name clearly, don't mumble it, don't rattle it off. Say your name clearly. Hi everyone, I'm Cassandra. Or if it's a professional setting, I'm Cassandra Thompson, right? You're going to give your name boldly, not yelling it, but just clearly. Then you can add something like nice to meet you or nice to meet everyone. And then you want to give one sentence or one brief statement of who you are. This might be your title, right? Hi, I'm Cassandra. I'm the director of marketing at whatever company, right? Or if this is in a mixer, a networking setting, I would probably say something like, hi, my name is Cassandra. I'm a professional speaker and trainer. I help people build authentic relationships for professional success, i.e. networking without the ick factor. So quick sentence of what I do, but it stops there. We do not go into the dreaded elevator pitch, okay? No elevator pitches allowed. Elevator pitches are for businesses on Shark Tank. They are not for individual to individual. Here's the thing. If you have ever been taught that you were supposed to give an elevator pitch of who you are when introducing yourself, you were probably taught to take stock of your title, what you do, what your accomplishments from the past are that you want people to know, what you're looking for that night, who you're looking to meet, what you need help with next, etc. And then if you've ever seen somebody do this, an elevator pitch sounds something like this. Hi, my name is Cassandra. I'm from Orange County. I am a speaker and trainer on networking to corporate teams. Some of the things I've done in the past are I've spoken with teams at Banner Health and Speedo, helping their teams learn how to build better relationships with each other for professional development purposes. And now I'm looking to speak to more corporations and more company teams to stop this loneliness epidemic, get people back into relationship with each other to build employee engagement and employee retention, as well as client success and retention. And so I'm looking to meet with more of those companies. You may have seen that I have a YouTube channel on career advice, and I just started a new channel. I'm really excited about it, and I'm also looking for podcast guests. Did you tune out when I said I'm from Orange County? Because I would have. That was the longest. That is not having a conversation. That's talking at somebody. And the last thing I want you to do is to talk at somebody. So we give one sentence. Hi, my name, nice to meet you, what I do. Or my name, what I do, nice to meet everyone. All that other stuff that I rambled off, all of that can come later in a conversation. Let them ask you questions where you bring those things up, but we do not rattle everything off all at once. If you have been told to do an elevator pitch before, which I'll be honest, most kids in college are taught this and I hate it, and you felt awkward, there's a reason you felt awkward, because it is awkward. So eradicate personal elevator pitches. So instead though, what you do is before an event, you are going to think through, what are 3 things I want people at this event or at this meeting to know about me? You want to think about them ahead of time so that they're top of mind, so that when the opportunity comes up, you can share them, but they are not what we lead with. If you didn't think about them at all, it's weird, but you're not going to end up remembering them in the moment. And on the car ride home, you're going to go, oh, why didn't I tell them I'm looking for podcast guests? So you want to think it through before, but it is never part of your introduction. And then my last tip to introduce yourself without awkwardness, and this part is awkward, but you're alone doing it. You're going to practice introducing yourself. I know, so strange, but it needs to be done because like I said before, some of us literally stumble over our own names. And not that you can't be a person who fumbles here and there. We're allowed to be genuine, authentic human beings. I have stumbled over my introduction in public many a time, but the more you practice it before going, the more it rattles off your tongue. Let's say that you have a side hustle and a full-time job. Depending on the event you go to, your introduction of yourself might be different. And so that's why you want to practice ahead of time so that you get used to whatever words you need to say in that event just rolling off your tongue. So yes, before conferences, even before going to a local association's Saturday morning event, when I am in my car, I will say out loud as I'm driving, hi, my name's Cassandra. Even right now I started to stumble. This is why we do it. I would say, hi, my name's Cassandra. I am a speaker and trainer. I help people build authentic relationships for professional success. I'll work on that. I'll say it over and over so it rolls off the tongue so that when someone asks, I don't go, oh, my name is Cassandra. What do I do? I have a dog. Like, that's not what they're looking for. So practice, even though it feels awkward or maybe a little inauthentic, it's actually helping you be much more calm, much more yourself, much more authentic when you're in person and less awkward when that situation arises. So to recap, have a slight smile, make eye contact, show your hands in some way to show you're warm and friendly, so shake or wave, and then greet, name, one sentence of what you do, nice to meet you, and then you're gonna think through ahead of time, what are the other things you want them to know about you so that they can come up in the discovery of a conversation, and you're gonna practice to make this all worthwhile. Now, once you meet people, you're probably gonna wanna follow up with them so that we can build the relationship. And to help you do that, we have a free guide for you. It is called the But What Do I Say guide, because I know people are scared or don't know, what do I say to follow up with someone or to ask them to connect on LinkedIn, etc. So total free guide of a ton of different ways to connect and reach out to people, both through email and on LinkedIn. You can get that in the description box below or in the show notes. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when new videos come out, or subscribe on Spotify, etc. And if you are looking for more ways of where to meet these people, well, I have a video for you, 10 places to meet people in 2024. You can find it right here, and I'll see you over there or in the next one. Bye.